Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Premium Time. And it's a special episode this time because it's just not any old ordinary premium tank. It's a premium reward tank from the campaigns, or the personal missions as they used to be called. It's the T-55A. So how do you get this tank? Well, what you need to do is you need to complete the campaigns, or what used to be called personal missions. So if you go to the top here and you see campaigns, you can see there's certain tanks that you can get using campaigns. As you can see, I've done the STUG-4, which is the first one. I've done the T-28 Concept, which is the second one. And I'm doing the T-55A, so I haven't quite got this tank yet, and as you can see I've still got lots of light tank stuff to do. Nearly done the medium tank ones, although I've not got everything done with secondaries. I've done the heavy tank ones though, which is fine. You know, that's fine. I don't need to do any more. I don't need to do the secondary ones. The TDs, I've also done 14 of the 15, so I just need to do the TD 15, which hopefully I think I've started. Nope, I haven't started. Right, well I need to start that, don't I? 6,000 HP of damage in a TD. Wow, that's going to be hard. And then the SPGs, I'm progressing my way through as well at the minute. So I haven't got these. Now, if you want a good set of instruction and a good set of guides to help you with these personal missions, and that's just Season 1 and Season 2, so that's all tanks, then I suggest you go to the Salty Jedi website. He's got a great selection of guides for each tank. So look, if we look at the T-55A, we can then click in which bit it is. So we say TDs, what do I need to do to get the TDs, and it'll tell you, it tells you a nice little precise thing what you should do. So let's have a look at some stats for this, the T-55A. Like I said, it's a Tier 9 German medium tank, and I'm comparing it with the Soviet T-54, the Standard B, the Centurion 7.1 and the E-50. Again, these are all common enough German and Soviet tanks at the same tier. Well, look at that. So it's got a decent DPM, 2,637. The only one that out DPMs it really is the actual T-54. Gun handling, its penetration, and it's not great, is it? But it's better than the T-54. It's on par with the E-50, but its damage is a bit lower. So, and it tends to suffer there with alpha damage as well, compared to some of the other tanks. Its rate of fire is pretty good though, because obviously it's a lower caliber gun, and it reload time. So that's why the DPM's higher. See, it's 100 millimeters compared to 105, and so the other ones are all slightly better, as opposed to the T-54, which is the same as really. Gun handling, on the other hand, is pretty good. It outperforms pretty much everything in the normal gun handling stats. I mean, the aim time is fantastic, 1.92. The dispersion is good, and it's better than pretty much everything else apart from the E-50 with turret traverse, would you think? So I mean, that's pretty good. And after firing, it's on par. Now this is where it gets let down a bit with gun handling, elevation and depression. It's actually quite poor, with only 5 degrees of gun depression. And if I show you that is the 5 degrees of gun depression this tank's got. So you're not going to be ridgelining it at all, certainly around the front. I mean, that's just like all around. That's poor. I mean, that is really poor. But that's fine, right? Mobility again is where this tank sort of kind of is okay. It's slower than most of the other tanks, with the exception of the Cent 1, where it's the same. Its reverse speed's slower or on par with everything else. I mean, it's on par with everything else really, apart from the Standard B. The engine power's pretty much the same, apart from the heavier tanks. Its weight's fine. The power to weight ratio is fine. The terrain resistance is good. It's better than anything else. And it only suffers a bit on the when it's going on hard and medium terrain, and that's not. You can't really say that that's a bad thing. So armor and health, again, it's slightly less than everything else, apart from the standard B, which is obviously paper thin everywhere. The turret's fine though. The turret's fine. Track armor's fine. Health is better or on par with everything else. Engine health is the same. And then looking at the miscellaneous, its view range is good. Not awesome, but good. I mean, it's 395. It's sub 400, so that's not great. Radio range is good. 12% fire chance, which is obviously not bad for a German tank. I mean, considering it's based on a Russian tank, really. And the shell costs a bit expensive, but again, it's on par with everything else. So we look at the 3D model again. So here we have it compared with the Centurion 7.1's Tier 10 gun. Just found its normal APCR, and you can see the front is pretty low. I mean, you're not going to be side scraping, or you don't want to be putting your front at risk. If you're going to be side scraping, you need to be. You've got to worry about this spot that's just under the turret. This is going to be hard to hit because there's your visual model. This is all behind this stuff. So if they know to aim for this box, or just under this box, where's that spot? Where's that spot? Where's that spot? There. It's just there. These are going to be hard to hit. So if you want to be side scraping, you want to be side scraping like this. Keep the lower plate of your tank covered, and use your turret armor. You know, this is slightly ridged, slightly side scraping. Now, if you pull it up to be looking normally at the turret again, the enemy you're going to be shooting. The enemy is going to be trying to get the top of your tank. I mean, trying to shoot your hatch, and that's going to be the problem. It's this part. So you need to be moving. You need to be trying to use that ever so much tiny amount of gun depression you've got. But that's going to be difficult to implement. Should we see how someone does that? Should we see how someone tries to get the best out of this tank? Okay, let's take a look at a replay. So here we are on Paris. It's a tier 8-9 game, so it's a tier 9 game with a 5-10 split. We've got Grindler Gaming in her. I think this was her first game in the T55A. She just literally got it and thought she's put a Leopard, I think a Leopard prototype crew in it, so she's got a semi-decent crew. Not an awesome crew, but a good crew. Let's see what she can do. So she's trying to give the T49 some support here. But as she crosses, now she's spotted. So there's something obviously there looking. I think the T49 was probably also spotted. He waited a bit quickly then. Now there's obviously nothing being spotted by the T49, so Grinny's really going to be struggling to do anything. So she takes this opportunity while she's not spotted to just fall back to somewhere where she can support. So she can now support from kind of like this corner. Typically the T20, typically the Super Pussy comes out just as she moves, but isn't it always like that? But she's now in a position where she can probably get shots on him on the corner if he comes out again. Using the bushes on the com. Normally this is a TD heaven here, but she's using a bit of patience and waiting to see what we can get. Now there's not a lot of backup on this side either. There's only the STR VS1. The team are kind of like losing south. 1390, their scout pushing, she gets spotted. T29 tries to get spotted, he gets shot. But the arty destroyed the 1390, which was good, which was their scout on this side. Because they're super pushing. Blind shot, did she hit? We'll find out later on, I guess. See the battle results. T49 is now bugging out. He's not happy. I'm not sure why he's doing that, to be honest, because he's actually still quite useful there. But I think he's going to try and pressure the middle from the middle. Is he? Or is he going to try and get shots on the... Well, I don't know what the T49's doing now. Where's the T49 gone? Yeah, well, he's run miles away, hasn't he? So we've just got Grinny in the STRVS one. There's only the T26C4 there. That's not going to have a great spotting range. And he's now outside. He's over there. He's pulled right back. So fortune favours the daft. So let's go. Let's push. There's anything. I mean, there's not a lot of support there for that. Should be able to get shots on these guys. T49 is doing pretty well. What was that? A side on a lurver? Can't see what she's got. Mid plate, maybe? What's she aiming for? Front plate. Lower plate, Grinny. There you go. I think that one managed to hit me as low plate, which is good. And the STRVS one's coming up now as well. Give her a bit of support. Lurver's backing off. Come on, low plate, that's it. Hit, nice. STRV double taps him, so that's good, that's the Lurver gone. Still firing normal ammo though at this point. Wow. R810. Look at that, shot on the move. Nice. Shots on the move. Blind shot. I think she hits it. It's lighting up in the middle. It's coming in. Oh, cracked. A bit of a clutch shot, but it kind of worked. RHM firing HE. So that's a big gun. Enemy is hit. Enemy is... See, he's using HE to try and get through the weakly armoured turret. Even though it's rounded, it's not super thick, so the HE may well do a lot of damage to it. Now, this is quite amazing, I find. Their Lorraine 15551 has pushed the middle and is pressuring the STRV, shoots it, stuns it, damages it. Manages to stun himself, I think, though, as well. Giant Tiger needed taken out then, which is fine. Another good shot on the move. Go finish off that Lorraine. He's running. Run. French Uber. Run. Spotting damage for that. And we're now getting to do the second lap around here. This is not looking too bad at this point, is it? I mean, we are a tank up, we've got hit points. STRV needs taken out, but our Scorpion's suddenly about to... and suddenly all our tanks are being evaporated. We've suddenly gone 2 tanks down. What the hell? We've lost 3 tanks within a minute and lost like 2,000 hit points. Like, what? How? Where? Why? When? What happened then? The lovely in-game chat there. T49 and the Scorpion telling each other they love each other. The T49 who ran away from the... when he should have maybe been pushing, doing what Grinny was doing and pushing, he ran away and decided he wanted to come and fucking confront the enemy team. nasty RVS1. Ooh, nasty hit. Enemy brewed up though. There's his fire. He's gone. He's killed. We are now just down to 2 Arty and Grinny. What's going on? Can we save this game? They've only got a defender and a meal to Wizzy, TTD and an E75. And we are now down to 1 Arty because our scout Arty that's pushing to try and spot them has been buggered. Right, okay, so someone is capping now. Right, Grinny needs to go try and decap. You have to be careful. Where's the rest of that enemy team? Where's the defender? Where's the E75? So there's the Wuzzy pushing in on the Arty and killing the Arty. It's now Grinny all by herself. She's got 4 kills at this moment in time. There's the Emil, 5 kills. We still don't know where the E75 or the defender are. So let's just concentrate on taking out that what we know. So there's the Wizzy. Nice. Oh, took a hit there. Now we should be able to reload in time and take this guy out. 6 kills. Where's the E75? I mean, remember, we've got no gun depression. So we can probably just about fight from here if we need to. Other than that, I think we're buggered. Trying to get round the back, see what she can do, see where they are. Where's the enemy team? We don't know where the enemy team are. Well, we're about to find out where the enemy team are. Oh, 1 capping. That's not good. 1 capping. Alright, who's capping? Are they going to be both capping? Or is that one? Right, well, we need obviously to reset cap. Only one's capping. Oh, and there's the other one. There's the defender. We need to stop this dude capping. E75, now where is he? He's there. Come on, Granny. Get shots in. Decap. No. See now this is where she should have been loading gold before now. She's now got 2 hit points left and she has to take out 2 tanks. That should have been gold before then. He's now also using the Emil corpse to block her shots. And there's the defender. Oh, that's it. Take the defender. Just go around him. Try not to pound in the house. 1 more shot on the defender. Come on, that's the high caliber. Just 7 kills. 7 kills! Oh my god, so it's just the E75 now. Just the E75. And you've got 42 seconds. How would you do this? How would you do this? So we've got an E75 here. He's got a wreck in front of him. And you've got 42 seconds. The first thing first is you've got to get some damage on that tank. You've got to get some damage on him. You've got to hit him. He's got 4 gold rounds left, 6 HE and 6 normal. That's not. I mean, that's. And he's got 877. She's definitely a 1-shot kill. He only has to load HE to tickle her to death. Shall we see what we try? Right, so she's gonna try and use this Wuzzy wreck in the same way that he's been using the wreck. Now I'm gonna slow this down. So I'm playing this now at super slow speed to see what happens. bit. Go on to speed. We're going to get shot in. Grinny gets shot off, but look.
Everyone get out.
Where did that shot come in? Lower plate. You can just see the arc of the shot there coming in. Lower plate. Oh, that is gutting. And it was AP. Why wasn't he firing a HE? To just, you know, guarantee the bloody win. Grinny got hair shot off, but it didn't. I don't think it hit. So, such a gutting end to the game there. 7 kills, 4,453 damage, and 546 spotting. 5k combined. Can't complain at that, can you? So there we've got the battle results. First game, I believe, in this tank, like I said. And look at that. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 kills. 7 kills in the first game. 4,453 damage. 700 spotting damage. 700! So that puts her above 5k. It was only a first class, though. She got Bruiser, she got Duelist, she got Fire for Effect. And the important ones that she got Defender by, I guess, killing the Emil. High Caliber, obviously, and Top Gun, and there was a Warrior in there as well. Looking at her team score again, top on pretty much everything by a country mile. That T34 who was moaning halfway through the chat who did nothing. U.S.S.R who did nothing. Great result, guy. T49, yeah, could have done better. I don't know why he just ran away when he did. The Scorpion was a bit rubbish. I mean, the Progetto was a bit rubbish. But again, on the enemy team, they had rubbish players. They're Low, who pushed, who Grinny helped defeat. Detailed report. So, 28 shots fired, 24 hit, 18 pens. Damage 4453, as we know, 622 from quite a distance. Hits received as a result of Splash 1, which is like one arty shot. Hits received 8, pens 4, non-pens 3. So that's good. She bounced 3. She bounced nearly half the shots that were fired at her, which is good, which allowed her to block 1,000 damage. 10 enemy vehicles damaged, 7 destroyed. Damage due to player's assistance 700, that's pretty good. Base defense points 100, so she did all of the decapping. Distance travelled 5.6 clicks. So with premium, she made 64k. Personal reserve bonus is 35k. Achievements, that's for the Top Gun, etc. 6k. Total made 105k. This is where it gets. This is where I'm a bit disappointed by this tank, because she did not fire a lot of gold. She had, she had 8 gold rounds and she fired 6. And the rest was all normal ammo. 20k to repair the vehicle. 50k to resupply ammunition. Now, for a tier 9 premium tank and doing the amount of damage that she did, that should not happen. And then obviously 6k for consumables. I think there must have been a discount on consumables at the time. So for a take home of 28k for 4k, 5k combined, 4k damage, 4.5k damage plus 700 spotting, you only received that. So if she hadn't been playing this with the Christmas reserves or boosters on, or she didn't have a premium account, she'd have lost an arm and a leg on this tank. It's not a premium tank, it's a reward tank, so it may not have the premium credit grinding options of some of the tanks, but that I just find that a little disappointing. And what's worse was she really, when she was fighting that E75, she needed to be firing gold. With results like that, do you want to be firing gold? Looking at XP, she received 1304 XP, 720 for the achievements, boosters, etc. Premium vehicle boosters, so a total of 3k premium, which is good. I think that's probably the first battle of the day. So then, T55A, what do I think? What's my final thoughts on it? Well, I was a little disappointed by the credit grinding ability on it. A little disappointed that you need to use your premium ammo against the heavies. I mean, although there's a tier 8 heavy, you shouldn't need to fire premium at that. Its low plate should have been good enough. It's a nice nippy little tank. The gun handling seems to be brilliant, as Grinny showed, with a couple of nice shots on the move, kill shots as well. Turret arm's good. Lower plate sucks like, you know, sucks more than me in World of Tanks. That's just my opinion on that. So it was a great game from Grinny, considering it was her first game, and I'm sure she'll only have more. But like I said, I was just disappointed by the credit results, and that's it. So there we go. That's another replay from Bang Average Tanker, first of the new year. I'll try to get more done. If you want to see more, then please follow me on Facebook, YouTube and Twitch. I do stream regularly, and I do occasionally put out posts on Facebook too. And I'm also on Twitter, but I haven't really got that one there. I suppose I should put that on, shouldn't I? I'll put that in the links below. As I mentioned, if you want to know how to get this tank, go to Salty Jedi's website. The link will also be in the description below. And finally, thanks again to Grinny, Grindler Gaming, who supplied the replay for this, and she's another streamer too, so if you want to follow her, her details will be in the description below too. Alright guys, thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time.